Hi Stampers, this is Sarah with Stinkincutecards.com, and I'm catching up on a couple of long overdue Hostess Club videos. And the card that we're making here today, this was from January. We're using the Chalkboard Technique, and it's using the fun stamp set called Cake Crazy, and that is in the Occasions catalog. So really quite a fun little stamp set. It's got some build your own cake, because everything is better with cakes. So it's a fun little card. I will quickly show you how to put that together and do the Chalkboard Technique for you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on this one. We'll stamp the inside first. I'm going to stamp the stars up here on a border, top and bottom. It's kind of a cute little way to dress up the inside of your card. We'll stamp the It's Your Birthday right here in the center. And let's go ahead and add that to the card itself. The last time I tried this, I got a big old schmutz here, so let's make sure that we don't get that. Looks better already. So, all right, so then let's go ahead and stamp up the outside of our cardstock. What I'm going to do is this piece right here, run through the Big Shot with the square layering framelits, and what you will end up with is a fun little frame. I don't know, I just thought it would look cute that way, looking a little bit like a window. All right, so let's go ahead and stamp the black cardstock. Well, the first step that I'm going to do, because I'm going to do some embossing, is use the embossing buddy. It's important because it reduces the static cling, and you will have a cleaner looking image. So, all right, so we're going to stamp. I'm going to use this as a little frame to kind of decide where to go ahead and stamp my Hope You Have a Spectacular Birthday. So we're going to do the Hope You Have a... Ink up the spectacular, and crazy, and we're going to go ahead and add the Whisper White the Whisper White embossing powder, and add and dump. What I usually do is just give it a quick little flick to get rid of all that excess. And because I've used the embossing buddy, I don't have very many stray flecks of powder. So we're going to go ahead and use the heat tool to emboss that, and we will have something that looks similar to this. Then the Chalkboard Technique. It seriously is nothing more than using the stamping sponge and basically rubbing white ink on it. What it's supposed to look like is, you know how the chalkboards have that ghost of white, and that's kind of what this is supposed to look like. All right, so that's it. Pretty simple and straightforward. Let's go ahead and add our little cake, and you can either use dimensionals or just glue this directly on. This would be your choice. And add that right here. Give it a fun little look. I may have gotten that a little close to the edge, but we'll just go this way instead. We're flexible this way. Okay. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to use that second scrap of cardstock, and we are going to go ahead and build our cake. And let's start with the Sweet Sugar Plum. And we're going to stamp birthday right here on the bottom. The beauty of these are they're photopolymer, so that you can go ahead and if you look down through the stamp itself, you can pretty much line it up. And here's a couple of tricks with this one. The first one is this sugar plum cake, and I don't know if you can see that. The next one I'm going to do is the blue, the pool party. Now what I found is to line these up, when I was looking down through the stamp, if I have lost those polka dots in my stamp itself, I know that it's lined up. I don't know if that's going to make sense, but what I found is that I know it's kind of an optical illusion. And same thing with the pink pirouette. If I lose those original Sweet Sugar Plum dots, then I know that it's lined up. I don't know. So that was just my quick little tip. I don't know if it'll help you or not, but for my stamps, that was what worked. So I'm just going to stamp the Fantastic, and we're going to go ahead and add a little bow, because all cakes need bows, don't they? belt, bow, whatever you want to call it. Add another blue cake right on top of here. And I found too that stamping the darker of the two helps me line up the second one. And we're going to use sugar plum again with a little cake on the top. And go ahead and add some pool party candles and some So Saffron flames on the top. Okay. Then we're just going to use the scissors to cut that baby out, and you're going to have something that looks just like that. So here is what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and add our black cardstock to the front. Using dimensionals, we are going to add our cake to our image. And just stick our little birthday cake right here. And then it's just a matter of embellishing with a couple of different things. One of the things that I have used is the in color enamel dots. I'm going to put a sweet sugar plum circle one right there in the center of that. I'm going to add one to the our cake crazy there. And let's go ahead and stamp a couple of candles down here on the bottom, and then using your candle punch, we're just going to find the correct one, punch it, and glue those on. We will add a little, we just need a couple of flames to go ahead and glue on. And I would either use the green glue or the fine tip glue pen. It kind of depends on what you like. I prefer the green glue. That is just my preference. Just going to add that there. Here we go. Add that one there. And just go ahead and add teeny tiny little candles. Just a fun card for someone special that likes cake and loves the little chalkboard techniques. So thanks again. This is Sarah with Stinkincutecards.com, and this was the 2nd of January 2017's Hostess Club tutorials for those that cannot make it into the studio. So thanks again, guys, and catch you on the flip side.